So, in Tarot Talk today, let us see what guidance I get and what can we talk about. I'm getting the judgment. Let me just check if I've done judgment or not. I have not done judgment. So, we will do the judgment today. See, a lot of you may think that why am I not doing the cards in an order? That why am I not going from the aces, then 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, first the a certain order and then the court cards and then the major arcana. The reason is there is no perfect order in tarot. It's a intuitive study, and you should do exactly how you feel right. So if some tarot card reader were to do it in a certain order, that he or she first wants to do maybe the court cards and then do major arcana and then do minor arcana, it's completely all right. This is not a maths where you go in a ascending order or a descending order, no such thing. It's an intuitive study where how you feel or what you feel the most right is how you should pursue the path. So that is the reason why I choose to not do the cards in an order. But sometimes I do feel that doing them in an order would have been much easier. But I want to give a free hand to my intuition and let whatever card wants to show up as and when and how. And I then, talk and discuss that card. So today we get is a judgment. If you see in this judgment, one, you see a lot of people who are standing naked and they are standing out of the boxes. So this is not a typical scene or anything that you see in a typical day or a regular day where naked people are standing out of boxes or coffins. So one, this is happening as a rare event, or it is happening in a very after many years. So it is not something that happens every day, happens regularly with everybody. Yeah, so this event is very rare. So we see a lot of naked people and they're standing out of coffins, or let's say literally the boxes, or a mental box or a prison box. They're standing out of that. Also, the color is all gray, so there is a lot of dampness, hopelessness in their situation, and their arms are raised towards the sky. And the beauty is there is someone in the sky looking at them and talking to them. There is this angel or a god who is looking at them and answering their prayer. Let us say if there was no angel and there are naked people standing out of the coffin or the boxes and their arms are raised for help, it's again a very distressing situation because there is no help. There is nobody you can ring a doorbell and ask, or you can go knock the door on, because the help is not available. The person you can go to is not available. But when this guidance is like this, it means one, there is someone available to whom you can reach out for help. Yeah. So when this guidance shows up, it says if you are in distress, you can reach out for help, and most likely this person will help you because there is a very big plus sign, and this is usually on a medical box or a medical kit, to give aid or help to people. So help will be available, and when the trumpet is getting blown, the see, one is you ring a doorbell and you ask for help, or you go knock on an administrator's door and say I need help, and he or she helps you. But here the administrator or the person is just of another level, because he or she, whoever is the administrator in the example that I'm taking, is actually blowing a horn or a trumpet. He or she is saying, come everybody who needs this help or who needs help, come everybody. I'm going to help everybody out. This is a great soul at work. Yeah. So this is how you read the judgment card. Very literally, your prayers are getting answered, because this is an angel coming out of the clouds. So whatever you've been praying for, wishing for, or dreaming about is going to come true. So, and it's going to come true not today, or it's not coming like you thought of it yesterday and it's coming true today. It's coming true after a very long time. So your prayers are getting answered after praying and wishing for it for a very long time. So very, very beautiful guidance. And when you see this guidance, you should tell the seeker, one, whatever you want, you will get it. The second is, if you are in pain, you should ask for help, because this person or administrator or your neighbor or whoever you're asking help from, or your friend, or whoever, boss, your relative, your ex-husband, your husband, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever you're asking help from, will not just give you what you want, but may also give you more, or give to more people who are in a same situation. So it's a very great heart and will to be good who's at work. It's almost a godlike person who's helping you. Yeah. So this is how it is, and it's a very, very simple guidance. It's saying help is already there on its way, and your prayers are getting answered. So this is how the guidance is for the judgment. Now let us see, if I when I reverse the guidance, what is the, how will you read it? One, when you reverse it, these people have fallen off the coffin. So they were standing inside the coffin, they've fallen out, or they've fallen back in the coffin. So, one, it could be they thought they are getting what they want, and they came out of their boxes or coffins or their trapped mind or their difficult situation, because they thought their answered prayers are getting answered or they're getting what they want, but then they fall back in the coffin because they're not getting what they want, and it was a false alarm. Okay, this is one. So it's just saying that it's not yet there, whatever you were looking for. Judgment reverses, it's not yet there. The other is, when you see this god or divine or angel, it's also saying a horn or trumpet has fallen from his hand in the reverse. If you were to fall, something that was in your hand, or if you were standing, you're going to trip and fall down. So the angel or the divine person seems to have dropped the horn or the trumpet in their hand. So he or she is not going to call you and say, okay, come ask for help or take help, or I'm here to give help. You should keep very, very observant or be aware when the opportunity knocks on the door. See, in the straight up, it's looking like someone will come ring the doorbell and say, okay, you applied for this help, you're getting it. But in the reverse, it's saying that the administrator or the person may not come and tell you that this is the help you need. You may just need to follow up or check 2 3 times, and then the help will come through. I would also tell this is a guidance of asking or following up at least once or twice with whatever request you have put in or whatever you've been asking, because his trumpet has fallen down or his doorbell may not be working. So the person who you are asking the help from, maybe you're not able to reach him as easily by just giving a ring on the phone, or just pressing the doorbell, because this trumpet has fallen down. The where you can call for attention is dropped by the angel. So one, very literally, the person, when he or she is giving you help, is not able to call you, and second, you trying to ring the doorbell or ask for attention may not go through the first time. So you may have to just ask maybe once or twice, and then your request may go through. So this is how the reverse is. The other reverse is that the flag is also fallen off. So when it is in the reverse, the trumpet is fallen off and the flag is also fallen off, which is of help, which means he or she may not help you. That this, let's say somebody, this flag is a medical box, and when it is in the reverse, it's fallen off. So the flag is fallen off. So it's just saying that your request for help may not come through just yet. And so that's how it is. I mean, I would wish to want to say something more nice, but then I don't want to give a false hope to someone with the tarot reading that right now the help is not coming through, and something, no. So I'll just keep it at that when this is in the reverse, maybe your request for help may not come through, just now or just yet. So, this is how you read the judgment. Have I had a vision? I've had a vision. Actually, I did a reading for one client, and in that reading, I got the guidance where I saw this guide. This was a live scene, and the angel had moved to the left. The angel had moved to the left, and he was, standing like this, and horn was still in the hand. So was the flag, which means angel was deciding when to blow the trumpet, or when is it the right time to come in with help or give the help. So this is a reading when this is a vision I had got when I was doing a reading for a client, so I let her know this. And this is the very beautiful guidance. So that was the vision. Now let us read this judgment with other cards and see how will be the guidance. Oops, I get is Nine of Swords. So I will read it with Nine of Swords. Let's say the first card you get is the Judgment, where your prayers are getting answered. You rang a doorbell asking for help from someone and you're getting it. When you get the Worry card, there are a lot of swords. So one, if you see these people have come out of the, okay, these people are naked and standing in the box. In the next card, we see them wearing clothes and are on a nice bed and a quilt, but then are worried. So, one, you should tell the person that all your prayers are going to get answered, help will come through, and don't go too stressing about what is right, what is wrong. And remember, you know, that life is about dealing with lot of things with lot of tact. So I see you, despite getting all the help, you will stay stressed about something. This is how the guidance will be. Now let us say your prayers are answered, whatever help you were seeking, you got it, and then you get is Nine of Swords in the reverse. This just means that despite getting everything, now you are very well good, wearing good clothes, lying on a nice comfortable bed, and sleeping with the nice quilt, all looks good here. And when it is in the reverse, it's just saying that you need to get over the habit of unnecessarily worrying. Because when the Nine of Swords are in the reverse, it just means the worries are not real. So coming from such tough life or tough days, looks like you're not gotten over the habit of unnecessarily worrying. So you should say, now you have everything, you are happy, stop unduly worrying about things. Yeah, just enjoy the good life now. This is your guidance. Now let us say you get Judgment in the reverse, which means there was a false alarm, or when you called someone, the person did not answer the call, or the doorbell did not go through, or your request for help has not yet been shared. So you should, one, try to couple of times more, and the other is the flag has fallen down, which means the person is not helping or not able to help you just yet. Now let us say you get is nine of swords as a worry. It's saying that, you know, your situation is distressing, and whatever help you were seeking for someone. See, the person who's worrying is in good clothes. The ones who are asking for help are naked. So it is like someone is asking on behalf of someone that can you please grant so much money, or can you approve this so that these people can eat or something. One, this is someone very nice at work or is worrying for other people, not for himself or herself. And looks like, your answer to the person is your worries are for other people not getting enough or not getting enough help, and that is keeping you very very worried. This is how the guidance will be. Yeah, now let us say you get this in the reverse, and you get nine of swords in the reverse. One, it's telling you to check if these people truly need all the help they're asking, because you seem to be spending a lot of time worrying about things that may not be there, or you have not communicated enough for the help to reach people. So, one, it's like you're asking or trying to make life easy for some people, or ask help for maybe your family, your parents, your brother, sister, or maybe your wife or your husband, whatever that is. You're asking for help for someone, and when the swords are in the reverse, you have not communicated right. One, you're imagining certain worries when they're not there, and the other is you're not communicated right, or you're not passed on enough communication. So it's just telling you that instead of worrying, you may want to work on these communication bit, and other is you're overdoing the worrying bit, because as in help will come as in when is possible, and you can't kill yourself over it. So you may be killing yourself over a certain loved one's tough life or just bad fate. That's how the guidance is. Ooh. So this is how the tarot card reading is, and now I will share the artwork that I had. So when I do tarot art reading, I draw intuitively. When I'm drawing, I don't know what tarot card is going to show up, and that, as in how I draw, the tarot card takes shape, and that become then I share that as a guidance or a reading with the seeker. The other is, when I get a vision, I try to draw the vision. Now, you should know I don't have any drawing degree or anything. I just do a very freehand drawing. And sometimes I try to draw those visions. So this is the vision about judgment which I got about my one of my clients, and I will show it just for the tutorial purpose, that this is the artwork then I sent her, and then I'm also going to share the interpretation, but you should try to guess the interpretation first yourself and then read what is the interpretation I have given. Everybody has their own intuitive calling, and you should try to build your intuition by trying to understand the imagery and what it is talking to you.